Hey guys, it's Jeff on Jeff Wednesdays. That's what I'm going to call them. Unfortunately, I don't have a cool, Matt Monday, Tom Tuesday, so we're just going to JW. Just wondering about a Jeff Wednesday. Haha, that's funny. Alright, to answer Matt's question about marching bands being mic'd. No, I don't think marching bands should be mic'd, and here's why. I agree that you should be able to produce enough sound in a collegiate level marching band to fill a stadium. The Marching Illini, I think, does a great job. Yes, we have like 355 members play, which is a big band, and we've got a pretty big stadium too. I'm not sure about the exact number. I know we're not the biggest stadium, in the world, obviously, or even in the Big Ten, but I think we definitely do a fine job of filling the stadium. Matt definitely brings up a good point. We are in fact mic'd. So, Jeff, aren't you a hypocrite for saying that we shouldn't be mic'd when we are? I don't make the rules. I understand, but the reason I agree with what we do is because, like Matt said, the student section is behind us, and really, it's about getting them hyped so that we get the rest of the stadium hyped, so we get the team hyped, so that we win. And I think there's a direct correlation between how amped your stadium is around you and how well you play. For example, we played Minnesota on October 25th this past year for homecoming. They were nationally ranked, and we had not won a game in conference at that point. I was like, oh, we're gonna get blown out, and we ended up winning. What? I definitely think it's because it was homecoming. Stadium was packed. We were all just crazy fired up. And I think we as a band had a big part of that. We really did our part and played loud when they were on offense and trying to knock on our door for the touchdown. I think we did a great job of causing them distress and then raising our team's morale. Now, as Tom brings up, I think I agree, you need to do whatever you can to put people in the stands to make the stadium hyped. From a business perspective, you want to do whatever you can to make sure that as many people as possible fill up the stands. What you want is a sold out game every time. No seats available. You want that whole stadium packed. Because it makes sense. If you have the space for as many people as possible and you're only filling up half the stadium, what are you doing? That doesn't make sense. So, if in the business sense you think it is a good idea to have the band mic'd so that everyone within a 300-mile radius can hear them, so be it, that's on you. I don't think that's necessary, but when I hear about these huge bands like Ohio State or other places where they got stadiums that can fill 100,000 people, I understand why. So I just think that bands don't really need to be mic'd, and that's how I feel about it. High schools, for sure, I don't think need to be mic'd. That's definitely just kind of too much, I don't really think that we need any of that. Particularly, it doesn't matter really what size high school band you have. I think that it's unnecessary, and that your phasing would just be too much, because you're not going to get a great microphone in high school, a great setup. The time it takes for me to play a note here is you'll hear it right in front of me, then you'll hear the speaker, maybe it's a semitone off, and you think, wow, Jeff, you were really terrible with the trombone. I'd be like, no, please, I'm in tune, I promise. So, I don't think that marching bands should be mic'd. Let me know what you think about this. Tom and Matt, I've enjoyed listening to what you've had to say. And Brandon and Quinn, I look forward to what you have to say. So, hope you all have a great day. See you later.